Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about something that most of us struggle with when experiencing tinnitus. That is the struggle of longing for who we once were and the life that we lived before tinnitus entered our lives. So if you're facing a similar battle, I hope that this video can provide a little bit of comfort and hope for you. It's hard, isn't it? To see those photos of ourselves or past experiences and remember a time when our lives were different. I know that many of you have been there or might still be in that place where the past just feels so much brighter than the present. Before tinnitus, I took my moments of silence for granted. But when the persistent ringing started, it felt like a storm had erupted in my head. Days became a blend of noise and anxiety, overshadowing the joys of everyday life. I remember longing for the past, wishing that I could just turn back time to the days when silence was just silence. It became harder and harder to even remember what silence felt like. It really was a constant battle, a daily reminder of what I had lost, spiraling me into a cycle of grief and despair. But it was in this struggle that I learned something profound about life and myself. We are always changing, growing, evolving, and it's not just philosophical, but a biological truth. Our bodies, our minds, they don't stay still. Cells regenerate, thoughts shift, and with every new experience, we transform, sometimes in ways we don't even realize. I came to understand that longing for the past is like trying to hold on to water. It's impossible. By fixating on what was, I was missing out on what could be. And, don't get me wrong, this realization did not come easily. I was hearing loud tinnitus 24/7, and it was a journey full of ups and downs, often feeling like I could never get out of the dark place that I found myself in for months on end. But I continued to take small steps, moments of reflection, and a gradual acceptance of my new reality. And acceptance doesn't mean giving up or admitting defeat. It also doesn't mean that you will experience tinnitus forever. It's about acknowledging the reality of now through acceptance and not trying to fight against it. When I began to accept my tinnitus as part of my new reality, paradoxically, it started to lose its overwhelming power over me. It actually allowed the sound to fade into the background of my awareness over time. I realized that fighting and fearing the sound was consuming more of my energy than learning to coexist with it. This shift in perspective was my turning point. The ringing didn't just vanish right away, of course, but my reaction to it changed. It became just another part of my life story rather than the main focus. Through this journey, I have discovered resilience that I never knew that I had. And I want to share this message of hope with you. If you're struggling with tinnitus, anxiety, or any other life challenge, just know that you are not alone. You are evolving, growing, and changing every day. It is possible to overcome tinnitus, and it is possible to feel joy again. It is possible to learn to be more content in the present and not always longing for the past. And it is possible to feel excited for the future. So let's talk about moving forward. Letting go of the past and who we once were is challenging, but it is a crucial step towards healing. Here are some practical steps that helped me, and hopefully they can help you too. Firstly, acknowledge how you feel about the changes in your life. It's okay to feel sad, angry, or frustrated. Recognize these emotions without judgment, and remember that acknowledging your feelings is the first step in understanding them. You will still likely find yourself longing for the past even whilst you're making progress, but just remember that is just part of the process. Start a daily practice of gratitude. It can be as simple as just writing down 3 things that you're grateful for every day. This practice shifts your focus from what you've lost to what you still have, fostering a positive mindset. This practice is a hugely impactful one in my opinion, and something that I really recommend that you try. Establish new routines and habits that bring you joy and comfort. Whether it's a morning walk, meditation, or a new hobby, these activities provide a sense of normalcy and progress. Practice mindfulness to stay grounded in the present and to foster a sense of safety within your body. Mindful exercises like deep breathing or mindful walking help you appreciate the now, reducing the longing for the past. Set small and achievable goals for yourself. These goals give you a sense of direction and accomplishment, helping you move forward step by step. And lastly, regularly reflect on how far you've come. Maybe you couldn't get out of bed yesterday and today you can. Celebrate small victories and the new insights that you've gained. This reflection reinforces your ability to adapt and grow. Remember, healing is not a race and it has no endpoint. It is a lifelong personal journey that takes time and patience. Be kind to yourself during the process, and remember that we're all a bit cracked and we're all suffering in some way. Each day, you're taking steps, however small, towards a future where you can find peace and acceptance in the present moment. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you found this video helpful, then please share it with others who might be going through similar struggles. Subscribe for more content around healing and personal growth. Also, feel free to share how you're going in the comments below. Together, we can navigate these challenges and emerge stronger. Stay hopeful, and I will see you in next week's video.